Hello and welcome to this mini yoga practice with me, Katie. We'll be starting in a cross-legged seated position today, or if this is not comfortable for you, you can stretch the legs out wide. I need to improve my video skills. Sometimes my feet and my hands are going to come off the sides of the screen, but I'll be using lots of descriptions along the way too. Okay. So resting the hands down onto the legs, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears, closing the eyes, bringing the attention inwards. So just coming into the space here, feeling down through the body, noticing down into the foundation of your posture. Points of contact with the ground, relaxing through the feet, the legs and the sit bones, lengthening up through the back of the body, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears once again, softening through the arms, the hands, relaxing and lengthening up through the neck, softening the features of the face, and bringing your attention to the breathing, coming in and out through the nose. Begin to lengthen and deepen the breath, inhaling to fill the lungs, and exhaling to release. Inhaling to fill the lungs, feeling the rib cage expanding in all directions. And exhaling to release. Next breath sending deep down into the belly. Inhaling, feeling the belly expanding. Feeling the chest expanding. And exhaling to release. One more body filling, life affirming breath here. Breathing fresh energy into the body. And exhaling fully, emptying all the stale air out from your lungs. Okay. The next inhale, opening the eyes and stretching the arms up to the sky, interlacing the fingers and pressing away with the hands, bending at the elbows a few times, maybe gazing up to the sky if your neck's happy with that. Smooth breathing through the nose. Rolling shoulders back and down and taking the hands and massaging the back of the neck with your fingers. Noticing how you're feeling today. Noticing with kindness. Taking the right hand to the left shoulder, the top of the left shoulder. And giving it some love here. Changing hands, changing sides. And then squeezing down through the arms, right hand on left arm, left hand on right arm, and squeezing the hands, fingers and thumbs. Reaching the hands to the sky and shaking off through the hands, careful not to hit anything. And then with the right hand, just brushing down the inside, the left arm, the palm, changing sides. One more shake off. Shrugging through the shoulders, shaking through the upper body. Shoulders back and down. And taking the fingertips to the ground beside you. walking the hands away a little and doing some neck stretches here. So if you're not used to these, taking them really gently, really slowly. So right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder, and to the right. And we can link the breath to the movement here. So just moving from side to side, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left. Perhaps closing the eyes and just doing a couple more in your own time. Slow and considered movement, breath flowing. Okay. Making your way to the right side, right ear to right shoulder, and then dropping the chin towards the chest. So you can keep the hands where they are or place them onto the legs. Then we're drawing semicircles with the head moving along the chest. Again, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left. And coming to center, lifting the head back up, taking the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, lifting through the chest, opening at the elbows, maybe gazing up slightly. Big inhale here. Exhaling, dropping the chin to the chest and allowing the elbows to fall in towards one another. So not forcing or straining here, just a gentle stretch through the back of the neck. Deep breathing through the nose. Imagine sending the breath into the back of the neck, into the base of the skull and the tops of the shoulders. Okay, releasing the hands and bringing the head back up to center. Just another quick neck massage. Okay, so if your legs aren't already, I'm going to take the legs out wide. Hopefully you can see my feet. So we're lifting the soft part out from underneath us, our bum, and engaging through the legs by bringing the toes up to the sky. Shoulders back and down, lifting through the chest, shoulders away from the ears, fingertips or palms pressing down into the ground beside you. You can get the whole body involved by engaging through the pelvic floor and tummy muscles here. Breathing through the nose. Option to lift the arms to the sky, and my fingers are spreading here. Palms facing one another, shoulders still away from the ears. Re-engaging those core muscles if they have relaxed. Breathing here. Okay, inhaling, lifting a little higher. Exhaling, left hand comes down to left leg, shin, ankle or foot. Right arm comes out behind you, so you're drawing a diagonal line between the arms. You can gaze back to the right hand or to the left hand. So feeling the open stretch through the body here and breathing. Stretching through the fingers, engaging through that right leg by bringing the toes up to the sky. Inhaling to reach a little further. Exhaling, bringing that right arm up and over the left leg. So here we're keeping an openness through the side of the ribs. So right rib cage is facing up to the sky and the chest is open to the front. So rather than closing in, We're keeping an openness. Gazing down to left foot or up to right hand. Breathing here, noticing the stretch through the side of the body. Inhaling, reaching a little further. Exhaling, coming back to centre. Okay, changing sides. So starting centrally, inhaling to lift. Exhaling, right hand to shin, ankle or foot. Then bringing the left arm out behind you, diagonal line through the arms, choosing to gaze to right foot or up to left hand. Enjoying this open stretch here through the body as you breathe through the nose. Inhaling to reach a little further. And exhaling to reach up and over with that left arm over the right leg. Openness through the left rib cage to the sky and through the chest to the front. Gazing to right foot or up to left hand. Breathing here into the side of the body. Inhaling, reaching a little further. Exhaling, coming back to centre. Okay, making our way up into all fours. So tabletop position. Here we are planting down through the palms, spreading the fingers, hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Inhaling to lift head and tailbone, dipping the back. Exhaling to round the spine, tucking chin and tailbone under. Inhaling to lift head and tailbone. Exhaling to round the spine, tucking chin and tailbone under. Keeping this going in your own time, maybe closing the eyes. Inhaling to lift the head and tailbone, dipping the back. Exhaling to round the spine, tucking chin and tailbone under. Slow and considered movement. Noticing how your body feels. On the exhale, invitation to extend through the tongue. So maybe opening the eyes now, extending through the tongue, stretching the tongue out. Sighing, hissing out your exhale. Inviting your body to let go of any stress, any tension. And drawing your tummy button back in towards your spine as you exhale. Expelling all the stale air from your lungs. One more here. Okay, so sitting back onto the heels. Rotating the wrists in one direction. And the other direction. Okay, and some wrist curls, backs of the hands to the sky, inner arms to the sky, wrist curls the other way. Okay, so making our way down into child's pose now. So we can sit back onto the heels. If your body doesn't like doing this, you can keep the hips higher in the sky, create a pillow with the hands and rest the forehead down. So for those of us taking the heels, the hips down to the heels, again we can create a pillow with the hands for the head to rest down onto, or a our tower of fists with the hands, or the head resting down to the ground. So feeling the body and breathing into the back of the body. Noticing the movement of breath. Allowing your head to fully surrender into the support of your hands or the ground. Maybe rocking the hips from side to side. Okay, lifting the head, coming back up to kneeling. Okay, so coming back up over and joining the soles of the feet together. Knees coming out to the sides, so ribbing down through the legs. Giving the knees some love. And gentle fists padding out through the soft parts of the thighs, the inner thighs, tops of the thighs, outer thighs, and then with the heels of the hands into the soft parts of your hips and bum. Okay, bringing the feet in close towards you and pressing into the soles of your feet with your thumbs. Giving yourself a foot massage here. So coming into stillness and lifting up through the body. So shoulders down away from the ears, lifting through the chest. An option to flutter the legs like wings of a butterfly. And coming into stillness. Option to stay here or to bring the hands down to the ground, hinging from the hips, so we're leading with the heart here. Coming forward a little more if that feels good for you, maybe planting the forearms down to the ground and coming a little closer to the earth. Maybe rocking the body from side to side. Sending one deep breath down into an area of tightness in the body. And coming back up to seated. Taking the hands and closing the legs like a book. And hugging the knees in. Hands to shins or wrapping the arms around. And maybe dropping the head down to the knees. Okay, so we're going to come back to the back of the body now. So soles of the feet in contact with the ground, knees bent, coming back, using the forearms, resting down onto the ground. So settling here for a couple of minutes of relaxation. So you can keep the legs bent, knees resting in towards each other, or stretching the legs out along the ground, arms by the sides, palms up, or hands resting onto the body. Closing down the eyes and allowing the breath to resume its natural rhythm. In and out through the nose. Noticing the back of the body in contact with the ground and surrendering into the support. No need to hold on. Scanning down into the soles of the feet, softening the feet, relaxing through the ankles, calves, shins, feeling the knees from the inside out, backs of the thighs, tops of the thighs, relaxing through the hips and pelvis, surrendering into the support of the ground through the back of the body once again, lower back, mid back and upper back, softening the belly, relaxing up through the torso, deep into the chest cavity, noticing the sensations here, relaxing through the shoulders, down through the arms, softening the hands, noticing the sensations here, relaxing through the back of the neck, the back of the head, spreading a wave of relaxation across the scalp and across the face, relaxing the muscles around the eyes, relaxing the jaw. Now scanning deep inside the head, allow your awareness to soothe you here, spreading a sense of gentle kindness from the head down through the whole body. Notice your whole body lying here, feeling completely at ease. Notice the sounds around you as you bring your attention to fingers and toes. Begin to wriggle them back to life. Circle wrists and ankles. Bend the legs if they are not already bent, and roll onto the side of the body, using your lower arm as a pillow. And slowly coming back up to seated. So meeting you here in seated. This comes to the end of our practice today. I hope you've enjoyed it. To finish, we'll inhale the arms up to the sky, joining to prayer above the head. Exhaling to crown, brow, throat and heart. Namaste.